I'm Jeff Cornwall, and this is the Entrepreneurial Mind. Today we're going to talk with the people that bring you all of this. We'll be back after this.
Talkapolis programming is sponsored in part by the Vane Center, now celebrating 10 years service in Nashville, Tennessee.
Well, welcome, guys. So this is John Bransford, who's the founder of Talkapolis, and Kane Harrison, who came on shortly after things got started around here. Is that correct?
Absolutely, yep.
You guys have come so far, and I'm so proud to be a part of this and so excited to be a part of this. So now you guys are up for the next award.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing in a year and a half.
It feels a little longer than that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that what happens to most people in the entrepreneurial startup setting is that you have to be so consumed in what you're doing, and either with what you're doing and touching base with your clients. And so for us, the next awards came as a little bit of a surprise, but it's a nice validation.
And you guys aren't necessarily part of the entrepreneurship club, so to speak. I mean, you come from the music industry, and you have a background in technology and music and
entertainment.
And yeah, and so
not so much Nashville, but outside of it.
Yeah, so you're not like part of the clubby group, and yet here you are, a very new startup, you know, up for a pretty awesome award.
Yeah.
Well, the Talkapolis model has always been local content for locals, and we do hyper-local focused shows like people are watching now. Obviously, this translates to a national audience or international audience. But I think one of the
that is the weird thing about this show is this has as much appeal outside of Nashville as in Nashville.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And Forbes magazine.
But, you know, our model is to move basically the blueprint that we sit over Nashville and the shows that we bring all that local content to those local people. We can pick that up and put that on Austin, Texas, or a Cincinnati, or a Kansas. And we essentially start to look like the TV affiliate model of the 50s as we roll out across the country. But we still, our model, and I know even though we've pivoted and changed, but the model has always been local content for locals specifically.
Right.
So,
right.
I mean, we have what's under the hood is an extensive bit of software and back end.
The Talkapolis model employs social media as a front end to its content. Video, links, and photos are in effect broadcast to TV-sized, geographically targeted audiences. By analogy, every mobile device is a television, and Facebook and Twitter are the local TV affiliates. The company leverages its technology to build audiences in two ways. One, it creates geographically focused community pages. Audience engagement is built and maintained by posting video, photos, and links interesting to users based on their environment. Second, our system was designed to integrate existing pages. The metrics measurement system reports content engagement across all front-end pages. Talkapolis is unique in its ability to measure Facebook statistics across any number of Facebook fan and private pages in real time. Statistics are measured for video, photos, and links. In addition to Facebook metrics, the company separately tracks video views as a function of partial downloads. Our backend manages the posting and scheduling of content across an unlimited number of Facebook pages. Content can be reused, data is visual, single point of management. Posting to a mass audience of hundreds of thousands is a single-click operation. The system has a reach of broadcast with the unique ability to deliver real-time, actual statistics on who is engaged.
It actually manages the whole thing. I mean, there's parts of the process of just managing the content across all these pages we've got that are really focused down to like 5,000 people, you know, I love Lebanon and these little very tightly constrained geographies, but all these different pages and all the content we have to upload is, I mean, it's an amazing back end that we've got and developed as needed over time. And that is sort of something that people don't see immediately or understand. You know, you have to, really all businesses is replicating the same thing in a way that's cost effective and simple enough to manage.
One of the biggest challenges of social marketing is effectively and efficiently managing conversations and user comments. Talkapolis has developed software to help manage and moderate Facebook page comments. Positive comments are in effect word of mouth boosted by the power of social media to reach thousands. We manage the conversation and make it easier to moderate comments, automate tasks, and run reports. Our system delivers analytics and in-depth reports, along with monitoring and measurement, auto flag of unwanted posts and spam, the ability to create reports about the number of posts and comments, the level of engagement, hottest topics, and sentiment analysis. Administrative notifications via email if a comment is left. Workflow management tools to assign moderation responsibilities to members of your team.
You and John mentioned before, at the eSpaces. John, a bit of a visionary in this, and you too noticing that there was a shift. And a lot of people still now haven't quite realized the shift that has moved. And, our model is advertising and sales. And so that has been a thing that we've really keyed on, is that consumer shift to the online platform, and particularly social media. Now we have the two biggest sole proprietors in the Middle Tennessee area as clients of ours, and that really says something.
Well, two of the biggest advertisers, actually. I mean, that's important. If you look at, one is a big, huge sort of whale of an advertiser who's moved to our platform exclusively and for his business, which is important. And that's key. And we've been able to expand his market outside of just Nashville, which, let's say the 25-mile radius to Bowling Green, Clarksville, went to Cookville and had a huge, and we're going to Huntsville tomorrow. I mean, these are things that really couldn't have happened for him before.
So I have a theory on why this is working and why these good things are starting to happen to you.
Good. No, it's karma, right?
No, well, there is that. Yeah. To me, what works today is just genuineness. I mean, advertising falls flat on anybody under the age of 40. They don't trust it, they don't listen to it, they don't pay attention to it, and it doesn't influence their behavior very much. And so, and so people have flocked to social media, and even some of that now has gotten to be kind of fake. And
really?
and people are ignoring that.
Right.
And I think, when people react to my show, and I watch your other shows, I don't like watching mine, but when I watch the other ones, there's just a genuineness to it. And it's just local people just, happy about what they're doing and talking about what they're doing. And I think that's why people relate to this. And I think that's why they relate to the products that are starting to become a part of your family. And that's what they are. They're not just coming in and buying an ad and going away and buying an ad from somebody else.
Yeah.
They are becoming part of what you do.
Right.
And I think you're keen in on a bigger change that's going on. That's why I see this as being...
You just nailed it in a way. We really, at this point, we're very careful about who we want as clients, and we're not going to just take anybody. I mean, there was a point where we obviously would have taken anything.
That's right, yeah.
But we're way past that.
There was that one night.
That point we should have never been at, right? Let's don't talk about that. No, it's key for our life to our sustained life is to be very careful about who we take on.
Yeah.
And we've had some experience here that the clients need to be good at what they do, genuine in what they do, believe in what they do, and be as good as the best that we can provide. And and as a partner, we can expand their market. And that's what we're doing.
Well, it's been an honor for me to be a part of this and to work with you two gentlemen and
Thank you, sir.
Nate behind the scenes, who helps us out so much, and all the rest. And I'm really excited where this is all headed, and it's going to become a big part of things that I'm working on, and so I just want to thank you all very much.
Thank you, Jeff.
And wish you all the best.
For your 87 shows or something like that.
Oh, that's below 90 now. Yeah, you must be deleting some.
No, it's 90. It's 90. But we'll have a big special.
There's a few we could delete along the way, but that's all right.
I think there's a few we did delete.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
You just
There was that one where I wanted to get on the floor with that machine and do something. But
there will be an outtake episode for the 100th episode.
That would be
That was the one where I stopped you. I just said absolutely we're not going to do that.
Now let him close the show out how he does it so beautifully.
Okay, all right, go.
thank you for being here. Hope you'll come back again sometime.
Yes, we will.
Thank you, sir.